Hello, Beths and TD fans and fans of the ship, the Shady Lady. Uh, anyway, let me tell you what we're up to. I think the last time it had to be 30, it had to be 239, 240, my guess is. When we were last, what did I do last? So much going on. So much happened. Okay, so the last thing we did was get our permits with the Mach Nu. Then after that happened, we got involved in a bunch of missions called Crowning Offer. We're helping a smuggler become a smuggler prince or princess. That's got us very busy. We're still busy with the Union stuff, Union Defense Force. But more importantly, that's what everybody else wants from us. But what does my captain want? What do our crew want? Always level 3 edicts with the next faction. Well, here we are in, I think it's pronounced El Divide. But anyway, and this is one of the few places on this map that I would call remote because there's only one way in or out. So, yeah, the other would be Sumerian Belt, Breen's Belt, and Minerva's Ring. So we are remote here. Anyway, there's a princess here. We're going to go see High Princess. She needs intel. We're going to go blast off on this Indie planet and go see if we can get those three edicts. And then we've got a job over here, but that will also put us near a contact who can give us a pardon for our negative 676 rep with Thulun. And if we got enough cash left, we'll buy an upgrade from them. The last upgrade I want for my ship. Off camera, well, probably on camera, I'd upgraded 2 of my guns, and I did the other 2 off camera. So, we're going to want to get the Thulun mass dampener because it will lower our jump cost by 5. So those are the plans and the ambitions for this video. And if any of y'all keep count, that will still leave us with actually, yeah, that'll leave us at 6 parties with that we have edicts with at the level we want. That'll still leave us with Kadar Syndicate and House Thulun and Steel Song. Maybe the House Thulun rep will also let us get some edicts or get all 3. So that's what's going on. And what I wanted to include y'all in on this video. And there she is, the High Princess, and we do have some intel to give her. And if her world is a full-service world as a hospital, we're going to need that. As you can see, we've got 3 of our crew seriously injured that I'd prefer they don't die. A, because I care about them as human beings as the captain. B, because I just don't want to be wandering around looking to recruit replacements. Wandering around the start of doing that. Okay, we got some of the best stuff that involves her faction and an alliance, and then we got some other stuff to give. This should work out. Now can we get those edicts? 1. Only 2 of them. Whoa. Okay, let's try for contacts then. Javat doesn't give edicts. Kadar. Javat. Well, then we'll just do it the normal way. Take the ones closest and let's see if we can get the one farthest away. Works for me. Now it's trade permit time. and military rank. And we may just do, I mean, this alliance is still going on. We may just do some spying to get that third edict. We're so close to that. Let's heal our crew first, though. And there we go. Just a little bit of time in the spice hall. 6 days worth, but what the heck. Now it's time to play Ain't Nobody Got Spies Like Us. And I don't want this. We'd be taking on indie forces and too much activity. One military, please, preferably from one landing site if we're going to be a spy. So let's go over here to Lux Population. Trade ban 2 going on, okay. Technologist living in Orion Fissure. Okay, well that contact is not going to bother me at the moment. Or change my plans. We got things to do here. Yes, we do. A Zenrin. Okay, nice to meet you. Zealot and a spy war going on. Let's do a little forge permit and a little retreat. There we go. There's some more Javat records. Somebody we don't need to oppose, but we can use their rumor data about the pirates, I believe. Gotta get spaces fast. We may never get to where that rumor's at. Okay, 14 more personal data. Dang, she still needs more. Anything else we can purchase? Well, a third trading permit. And another military rank. Okay, back to our spyways we go. And 1 day to treat 7 people, we can do that. Mr. Military Officer, my solution for you is inspect this. No. That's a problem. We got the cash. But not that much. Oh, wait a minute, we don't have a level 3 edict. I'm real sure we don't. Don't know why he respected our edict. Oh, because of the bribe. That's why. Mellowed out, then we do a level 2 edict. Close enough to level 3. You and I are kind of sort of friends. Oh, okay. And anybody wondering, I'm eating figs while we're doing our thing here. I hope y'all all don't hear me chewing. I don't think you should, but indulging myself because this is a game after all. And so I can do just a little bit of. No, I won't tell that joke on YouTube. God, I'm always tempted to tell that joke. But not on YouTube. More Javat info. Intel. And the two factions about are in a tie, so that'll break the tie. Whatever's going on. Oh, the alliance. No, trade ban. Okay. Still can't get that edict. What about military rank? We can get that. One powerful and unexpected ship possibility going bye-bye. And more possibilities for Intel. Or getting paid some dough. Either will do. Okay, gained rep with the Devalto Syndicate without Javat. No, because we're in the middle of spying. I love it. There goes some fuel and some time. Ultimate smuggler. You can be a mess of a smuggler someplace else. I got no problems with that right now. More pay for us. Finally got more Javat intel. And yep, we're just shy of getting our edict. But a new military rank will take. And how long has this alliance lasted anyway? Only 50 weeks, not even a year. Good, it'll last long enough to keep the intel interesting. That's the point that matters. They'll pay us more for it, and we'll get more points for it. More points with the faction than with the contact. We have to keep it fresh, like the Fresh Prince of Espionage or something. I mean, we didn't name the ship Slim Shady, so you know it's Shady Lady. So we got to do something original. Loot or no cargo, Mr. Pirate. Nice to not be raided by you. Even if you were last on the list of people we don't want to be raided by, as a pirate, that is. It's everybody else we don't want to be raided by. That's why we're looking for the edicts. 18 records dealing with Javat. This might get us over the top. We shall see. All right, so this is telling us that the early coalition era is basically over, and that we're not going to get too many more jobs to deliver diplomats. Like we're supposed to be doing our United Defense Force thing for the Union. As you can tell, we're quite busy, though. We may have to backtrack and do that because we're beginning to run short on time, but we'll worry about that in just a bit. All right, so we got all that personal rep. Now let's get the edict. The edict we have. Military rank we don't, but we got one more thing to turn in. No edicts number 4 for us. But a 5th military rank. And trade permit 4. We'll take that. Alright, I'm going to do just a little bit more intel, try to get edict number 4. Just for good, clean fun. To heck with tight deadlines. Don't really care about this smuggler. I got my edict with them, that's the important part. There we go, that should be enough intel to put us over the top. And get all our edict needs met up to 4. And anything else we can grab. Not quite. What about a military permit? Also not quite. There's a possibility to get 100K. We'll see if it happens or not, but it's possible. Of course, I'd rather get the intel. And I got my wish. No, we're still short on the effective rep for an edict. And for the military, they're both 54. Okay. One more trip to our favorite place to spy these days. Anyway, so just what in the ham sandwich just went? Oh, just one of the SIG dampeners that we're not using right now, and the most minor one at that. We can deal with that. We're not going to surrender and be reported, though. Yeah, we'll just bribe him. We're making money selling intel. We can bribe this person to go away. I think we're making enough money. We're really going to risk it. There we go, 5,400. That's probably the most that we get paid for some of the packets of intel we sell. So that's why I said it's a bit of a risk. But what the heck? Hey, Mr. Pirate. And there's. No, I'm going to be. I mean, they're involved in a spy war. And if I capture them and bring them to a Zenran world, which I don't think there's a Zenran world with a 10 starport here, but if I'm wrong, and I did, oh boy, does my pardon price go up. So for right now, Mr. Pirate, welcome to my empty hole. Alright, let's take off the Everwatch thing and see what happens. Sweet, we just picked up 44K. I can deal with that. Don't need anything going bad with Javat. Okay, we're just going to do protected by trade. And you know what? We do have level 3 edict. So we'll just get rid of the talent here that has to do with almost buying it. Nice enough repairs that our engineer did 55 points on three components, or three each. Something. We're doing good. Not what we're here for, but we're doing good. There we go. Level 4 edict. Level 6 Star Traders permit. Military rank. And now it's time to repair up. Hold on the healing there. I mean, I realize it's 7 days for 7 crew, but chuck it. Don't hold on it. Take a chance. Columbus did. And, this one, instead of bodyguard and soldier, it has bodyguard and zealot or something? Okay. Or maybe that's the hybrid. Maybe, what is it, the princes are soldier and shock troopers? They would be zealot and bodyguard, I guess. Zealot and bodyguard sound like two sides of the same coin. All right, so we got 33 weeks left on the United Defense Force thing. But that's not what I'm looking for. Let's go with Thulun. And then go see if we can get a pardon. We should. Their influence is high as a kite. Okay, off to Star Valley Fissure. Captain, this man insists on speaking to you. He seems desperate. I'd be wary of him. Oh, yes, a smuggler. I love this smuggler. He's got explosives. He's desperate to get rid of them. He'll sell them to you on the cheap. My kind of thing. Anyway, I just take that every time. It's pardon time. Oh, and with our 20% discount, that is only 163. It's half of what we got, but it's affordable. Now you know why I'm still trying to work. I think I'm down to the negative 220s with Steel Song, and I'm trying to get that lower. These things, these can be expensive getting forgiveness for these pardons. Here we go. We'll take an edict to go on the way out the door. We'll take a permit or two. And we'll take another one. Okay, so I just don't have time to spy right now because of the delivery I still got to make. Yeah, and he was right. Trade law here is 7. Those explosives, 6 legality. Mining and tradeway. Oh, right here is where our United Defense Force person goes. We can do that. We're not going to be anywhere near late then. And we got nowhere else to go. There's no mining and tradeway in this quadrant, so off we go to deliver our person. And now I'm just going to do the skip all through that text. And we're making our money back. This mission paid well. I think more than we spent to get pardoned by like 20, 30,000. Okay, no introductions for us. We don't need a commander, so we're just going to leave it at that. Now, we're going to have to do buys explosives. And then I'll call this a video. So the tradeway, that's C. And all we got is tradeway. So let's just go to Dragon Disk and drop this off to... Oh, what the heck. The prince might have interesting work. We may not even care about the interesting work. Does it matter? Just get rid of it before pirates try to take it from us. Ah, we still get 19.5 out of it. Great, because we didn't pay that much for it. Oh, 15.5 after the 4 grand. Still great. That's not bad at all. All right, so now that we did that, all right, so we now have our Javat edicts as promised. Oh, I didn't upgrade my. I got to go back to the High Prince. I got to upgrade my ship if I can. Let's get 2 out of 3 done, shall we? And if we're going to do that, take 5 days to heal 7 people. Let's upgrade. Filter. Type match. Let's triple check any nationalities on this. See who's got the best besides our people we're getting ready to purchase from. Nah, that's not what I'm. Well, let's just check. That's 5% shielding versus 10% armor. And we have plenty of armor, so we need the shielding. Okay. Got a discount on it, so only 160.5 instead of 198 something. We're good. Okay, so I have maxed out my ship. Got my Javat edict. And leaving us. Oh, you better pay my crew. And give them some spice haul time. There we go. Make it an even 6 days because it's a 10 spice haul, highest it gets. All right, so that leaves us now with Kadar Syndicate, Thulun, because we need to get more edicts from them. We will figure that out later. Well, let's just check. Now that we got forgiveness, where else might we wind up to make progress on this edicts thing? Nobody we can sell intel to. So the only galactic question would be, would you rather do merchant missions, prince missions, or smuggling missions? I'm going to say with smuggling missions, we'll get that on the way out of this part of space. It's only 2 jumps away. Yeah, that's what we're going to have to do. The rest of these jumps are just way too far out in the middle of nowhere. And even Forgotten Secrets goes back to Alzian Core. Okay, so we're going to jump to our retired duelist / retired smuggler and see what we can pick up from them. They're a Lux Pop planet. This is a population planet. Okay. Bounty Hunter. Okay, we'll take the points with your faction. And we won't mind intel records with Thulun. Yeah, there is that spy war going on. 3 days to heal 7 people. Good enough. I don't. You know what? Let's run this crazy. Let's try to help out a Zenman without siding against Kadar. Yeah, we'll be siding against Javat. But I think we'll be able to get away with it. Okay, so we got 2 missions with them. And yeah, they go up to Edict number 3. I'm just thinking we'll be able to get edicts before the hour runs out. Maybe with maybe we'll get up to level 3. Make this 2 for Javat edicts and Thulun. All right, more info about a rumor from that smuggling vessel. All right, let's save first. And see how deep this takes us into Javat. Forged paper, so we aren't blamed too much. -6. Okay, so that puts us down to 16. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Oh, that's right. She's just a pirate. There we go. Another tribunal talent. Let's go for that. And there we go there. So all right, before we go pick up this person, let's see if we can't go get our edicts. Yeah, because it's not that far away. Can we get the Thulun edicts too? also, and all that good jazz. All right. Now, let's see what we can do down the planet here. It's edict time. Edict number 2. Okay, so we would still have to. I don't want to get involved in any of that. Not Hey Tuna, not support a prince of this faction while they're at war with another. We'll just do his other mission and see what that gets us. And in the meantime, heal our crew. All right, so um, met retired duelist. There we go. So let's go do this one, pick up this passenger, and then bring him back. Or bring him over to Crim Sector. If we got the time. We got a bit of a time crisis here, folks. We got a snuff job we haven't even started yet. We got a pass around bribe person's job. That's what economic orchestration is for this whole thing. All right, we're going to have to wait on the Thulun thing because because we need to. Unless, let's take a chance. Let's go. Let's say a smuggler mission is more likely to be short in distance. And it is. Protected by ship. Okay. Oh wow, you might offend. Steel Song. Like that never happens. Ah, we only lost one rep with them. And my schedule is too busy. Otherwise, I'd take a mission here with the princess to get our rep even more improved. Who's our passenger again? Something isn't right. Negotiator Veltate. That's Van Cleve. Veltate. Mediation person. Okay. Oh, and we are going to offend Steel Song. Okay, let's just go drop by here and get that fuel. Russ Axel. This is a mysterious kind. It's his job's worth doing, but it's also don't be in a hurry to do it. And if there is ever a scenario in which it's not our current scenario, that's for sure. But he would get us to get that Edict 3. But we're still working the Thulun angle, so we can't do Kadar just yet. Anyway, he says he needs us for a job, but and that he needs us, I believe, to get to level 12. No, 20 again. We will at some point, but I'm not going to rush it. Come on. Who's our person again? Veltate. There we go. Wait a minute. If we are here and our contact is over, oh, we haven't gained points yet. So no, he can't get us that edict yet. And we're going to join negotiation here. And now we're going to bring this person back home. There we go, security checkpoint. Got paid extra money because our bodyguard could get us some extra money for security services with all this. Now, Edict 3, military rank 2. Okay, so there you have it. It's been about an hour's worth of game time here, maybe a couple of years. And we have our Thulun and Javat edicts, which I think is just fantastic. So that leaves us with Kadar and Steel Song to go. All right, well, thank you for watching. We are almost done. And, we got to be about 3/4 done with this run. And I hope you're enjoying it. Take care. Hope you're enjoying the adventures of the Shady Lady and Captain Beth Santini. Bye, Santini and Shady Lady fans.